Hey everybody, this is Dream, and today I'm going to be reviewing GEARSHIFTERS. GEARSHIFTERS is developed by Red Phantom Games and published by Numbskull Games. Came out on September 30th of 2021 and is $30 on Xbox. It is an arcade racing rail shooter, and it's also an ID at Xbox title. Alright, so for this particular game, this is kind of a combination of a racing game and a rail gun shoot 'em up. In this particular case, you are going to be driving a car down the road, and you're going to be shooting at enemies that are coming both behind you and forward, and they are in the aspect of other cars that are rotating or driving in the same direction you are. And then there's going to be bosses that are going to take up a bigger part of the screen, and they're going to stay there, and you have to slowly, methodically take out as you progress through the game. This game is actually pretty long for what type of game it is, but it is also pretty simple. And as you progress through the game, you're going to be able to get power-ups that are going to give you upgrades and things that you're going to be able to utilize to make the game easier and to beat more enemies and stuff on the screen as you go. Early on, it's going to be hard to clear everything because you're just not going to have that much power. But as you progress, you're going to get more and more power and more upgrades and things, and you'll be able to complete the game pretty easily. Like I said, it isn't the shortest game ever, but it's, I think I've played 3 or 4 hours in it, and I'm probably like a third of the way on achievements. So you're probably looking at a, 5 or 6 hour completion probably, if not a little bit more. But overall, the game is decently fun. If you're into rail gun shooters, then you're gonna like this game okay. It's probably pretty good. A lot of the upgrades don't seem all that necessary, and some of the upgrades don't seem to work the way they're intended. But overall, the game is fun enough where you can go around and just shoot as much stuff as you want. There is also a bonus in the game that you can turn off the damage, so if you're having trouble beating a level, you can literally just turn the damage off and then beat the level and continue on. That definitely makes the game a heck of a lot easier from that perspective. Otherwise, everything about the game that works correctly is fine. I will say that it's pretty repetitive though, and the price point is a little bit extreme for what this game brings. This seems more like of an arcade game that you'd look at an arcade cabinet for. So I'm not sure why the $30 price tag on this, because virtually even the first level to the last level is pretty similar. The only differences are really the types of enemies you're coming at, and then the upgrades and stuff that you have to use against them. Overall, I'm going to give the game a 5.5 out of 10. I'm actually taking off a 1.5 for the price because it's way overpriced, but I do think the game is, moderately fun, so if you do find it on discount at some point in the future, then that might be something you want to pick up. Under $15, I'd say, is a good price for this game. But they definitely overpriced it, so I'm not sure why they did that. The graphics in the game are also not that great. I mean, they're pretty average for what you'd expect in a game like this. You kind of hope that they'd be better since there's not a whole lot of, to do other than just drive down these roads. But overall, they didn't really get the top tier graphics that you would expect out of a game like this. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this one. If you do pick it up, let us know in the comments what you think about it, and have a nice day, guys.